Hello, my friends. Welcome back to some more New Dawn. Cronos New Dawn. We're just going to click the continue button and see what happens. I saw in the patch notes that there was a hot fix. Um, so I'm not sure what they fixed, but hopefully it was something. Hopefully it didn't brick my whole save file. Alright, we are here. I don't remember where here is. We're just going to take a break here. Already, I know. I've been playing the game literally 45 seconds, and I'm already taking a break. Just think about that for a minute, bros. Just think about that. Yes, hello, welcome. Welcome, my friends. I'm glad you could join me today. It's time to smoke some weed, brothers. Alright. So we met the warden. We found out some stuff. We found out that there can only ever be one person who's the warden, taking care of the tools, and one person who does the exploring, lighting the path, making way. We know that evocation has something to do with taking people's brains, or like the information inside people's brains, and putting them inside an obelisk, which presumably puts them into the future. So I'm having a feeling that these things in these suits are not actually people. They've always sounded kind of robotic. And now we have a hint that maybe they are. That maybe they are robotic in nature. Yes, hello to you too. Thank you for coming. Thank you. Yes. Yes, you are all here, brothers. The secret cult. We observed the joining of another cultist just yesterday. Sometime we went up from 77 to 78 subscribers, guys. We're getting up there. That's not good. Too many people are finding out about the secret channel. This is a secret channel, brothers. You can't tell everybody about it, okay? Because I have stage fright. So I don't perform for just anybody. If I send you my videos, then great. But if I didn't send you my videos, then get the hell out. Just kidding. For those of you who are joining us, welcome. For those of you who are joining halfway through the series, also welcome. We have made it. We've made it past all of the crazy stuff. We beat Needleface. We beat the tunnel. We beat the pit. We got the bolt cutters. We fought the black goo tentacle monster. We found the shelter with Edward in it. We sucked out his brain juice with our metal fingery rods, where we fingered him really good in all of his finger holes, and we sucked his brains out with our fingers. But then when we went to plug Edward into the obelisk after sucking out his brains with our fingers, we realized we couldn't do it. So we were stuck. So now we return. We were trying to perform the evocation or whatever, and we almost died because apparently something is blocking the evocations. What are the evocations? I think what they do is they take their brains after they suck their brains out. They put their brains into the obelisk so that the obelisk connects them to people in the future. And then I think people in the future turn them into travelers. But where do the travelers come from? I think they come in the pods. I think the pods themselves perform time travel. And that's how they get here. But I'm not really sure. We're just smoking some weed, bros. We gotta smoke some weed. Smoking some weed, drinking some coffee. Having a good old time. I've finally figured out that these creatures, you really do, sometimes you aim for the head, sometimes you aim for the legs. Some of them, aiming for the legs doesn't seem to really work. Like with the big fat guy, it didn't work at all. His legs were too obese. His legs were too thick. He had Chad class legs. It's a shame that there isn't more weapons. That's one thing that Dead Space had that was pretty amazing, was the number of weapons, right? Whereas this game doesn't have as many weapons. At least not yet. I haven't found them. I might not have found everything, though. I have a bad feeling that I missed a cat somewhere. Which is really sad. I don't want to miss the cats. Anything but missing the cats. Come on, guys. You had to go down near the stairs? It's true. I might have missed one of the drop-down places. Because that big area where they showed the building, the bifurcated building, yeah, there's quite a bit over there. But I couldn't find it. I couldn't find the drop-down place. But I might have missed it. For sure. Because I heard a cat meowing. Now, I'm not sure if that's real or what. I believe it's real. At least in that it brings an item. Is this game good? Yes. I actually really enjoy it. For those of you who are more into Call of Duty or PUBG, you might prefer those. If you're really into GTFO, you'll probably prefer that. Is this the best game to ever come out? Maybe not. But it's good enough that I like it. I'm pretty stuck up when it comes to my standards. My standards are so high. Like, that's why I can't play mobile games. That's why I can't play phone games. Like, my elitist standards have been so high. My standards have been set so high since Ratchet and Clank 1 when I was like 10 years old. Once Ratchet and Clank came out, every video game that ever after that basically was just never up to par. Never up to par, brothers. Are you going to play Death Stranding 2? Probably not, because it's only on PC right now, and I don't actually own a PC. I would have to either borrow my friend's PC, which I really don't want to do. Or maybe I would go to his house and watch him play it. I don't think he likes games like that. He's more into Space Marine 2. I'm trying to get him to play some Space Marine 2 with me. That would be good fun. It's so unfortunate that the crossplay is so bad. Yes, it's true, brothers. The crossplay is really bad. I figured it out. So me and my friend were trying to set up matches. I didn't end up uploading the video because it was basically a shit video. But we did an experimental recording together. Now, for those of you who don't know, this friend of mine, his name's Taylor. He's like one of my best friends. I've been hanging out with him for 20-something years. Yeah, literally 20 years. 21 years? Something like that. Really long time. He's a really good friend of mine. And we were trying to play Space Marine 2. And he plays Space Marine 2 on his PS5. And I play Space Marine 2 on my tower. The goal being to use the friend invite codes. Here's the thing, brothers. In the settings, there's a bunch of settings. And one of those settings is called cross-play compatibility. It used to be turned on by default for everybody on fresh installation. But nowadays, it's turned off for everybody on freshly installed installations. Now, even if I have it turned on, and even if my friend has it turned on, if we join a game where even just one person in the match doesn't have it turned on, my friend gets kicked, but I don't. This happened to us 7 or 8 times before we realized that it didn't matter that both of us had crossplay turned on, both of us had it turned off. It didn't matter. The combo of the two didn't matter. We even had a theory that if we both turned it off, but then partied together, that we would be able to play anyway. And it turned out that was actually true. So we, even though when we had crossplay turned off, both of us, we could still join together in a party. And we could still play the operations. But as soon as we joined public games, he would just instantly DC. So we would turn it on again. The two of us would turn it on again. And join PvP again. And sometimes he would be allowed to play for a little bit. But as soon as anyone joined the game who didn't have crossplay turned on, he would get instantly kicked again. Over and over. So I don't know how many Space Marine 2 players are having that issue right now. But I bet you it's a lot. Makes the game basically unplayable if you're trying to play with your friend. Which was really disappointing. That's a big part of why I put Space Marine 2 down for a little while. It's because I'm a little bit grumpy about that. So anyway. Best friend. Haven't played with him in years. Literal years. Can't play because people have crossplay disabled. He gets auto-kicked every time. It's really fucked up. It's really fucked up. What are we doing? I'm smoking a joint, brothers. Come on. How many times do I have to say the same thing over and over again? I'm smoking some weed. Having a good old time. Drinking some coffee. Getting myself psyched up. This game wears you down, brothers. I had to take a break. I had to take a 6-day break. Mostly because I was working. But also because this game's scary and fuck. It would be less scary if we had more ammo. So I have a funny feeling that people are going to complain about the resources thing, but the resources thing is a part of the fear. It's a part of the dread. Some games work on dread, and some games work on jump scares, which is fear. That's kind of the difference. There's terror and there's dread. Terror is like instant. And dread is over a long time. Like basically the whole section up until we meet Needleface for the first time, that's all dread. That's all ambiently set dread. Yeah, it's not a bad game. I actually really like it. I think artistically, you know what's cool about this game? This game has gotten me into the Unreal Engine. This game is so influential to me. I'm literally looking into the Unreal 5 engine now. I'm not very good at it, but I'm already looking at it. That's how intense this game is. Gonna have a heart attack just thinking about this game. Yeah, I really dig the way this game plays and moves and feels. It has a sluggish feel. Like a grinding away feel. Not grinding as in grinding, but like the game is slowly but surely grinding you away. Dead Space 2 had a lot of that. Dead Space 1 not so much, because you had so many times where you could just run to the elevator. But in Dead Space 2 you felt like everything was worse. It was better. The game was better. But everything in the game was worse. Now, we haven't clicked this yet. I'm afraid to click it. That's a burning thing. We already have one. I have bolt cutters. Could make a heal, but we don't really need it. I want to save the chemicals. The chemicals are kind of important. Oh, that's a save. Wrong one. Be kind of cool if they could all do the same thing. Oh, there's a lot of stuff here. Can't afford any of it though. Yeah, I don't have any money. Can't I just rob the store, guys? Come on. What do I have? Oh. Actually. You know, that's actually not so bad. Okay. You know what? Actually, I'm gonna regret not bringing those. Okay. Let's do this, brothers. Did I click this before? Something in there calling to me. That's a door too. I'm a little bit lost. Oh yeah, right. So that's the conversation. Between Edward and Angela. Alright. I guess there's nothing left to do, but... Because they give me this, but there's not much here. Is there? I picked something up here, right? Yeah, but a little bit of money. But no cores. I could buy some bullets. Or I could buy metal scraps. Metal scraps might be smarter. Shotgun shells need... Oh, now I get 2 shotgun shells. Yeah. Actually. Yeah. Let's do that. That feels a little smarter. Oh boy, brothers. Why am I here? I should just be playing some Command & Conquer Generals. I needed you 10 years ago. Yeah, there is stuff, isn't there? Oh, all kinds of wonderful stuff, I bet. Television lies. Open your eye.
I found the tram. It is out of power, just like the warden said. I will try to restore it.
Oh my god. I didn't think we'd actually have an actual train. Holy fucking shit, brothers. I will literally run out of here after using this flame. Just to spite you. Bro, I don't know where this scat is. It's jump scaring me every time. Oh, not getting in there. That's the long way around. I bet you I just have to get power. That sounded like someone screaming, oh no. It's definitely in there. Where is it? I'm gonna go insane looking for this cat. I lost my cat outside once. I hunted for it for hours. It turned out to be hiding in my garage the whole time, under a really obscure spot that I thought I'd already looked at, but it had turned out that I had not. Well, I did, but he was literally inside a box that had its wall opening up against the wall. There's no way he could have gotten in it. It made no sense. Can I get on board? It would appear not. I fucking hate the noises these things make, man. Oh, there's definitely stuff in there. Man, there's like no loot. It was unwise to not have the spaces taken up. Okay, let's go in the store. Jesus Christ. Alright. We cast a flame and we run out. Why do I feel like that's gonna get up? It looks ready to get up. We made contact with the enemy. We made contact with the enemy. Holy shit, brothers. I will literally save after every corpse. Yes. I literally will. No, not actually. No room. Fuck it. At least we know where it is. Holy shit, brothers. Holy shit. Sorry, I just gotta smoke some more weed. One joint for every burned biomass? No. That would literally... I think you'd literally die. Okay? Bro, I don't think you understand. I don't think you understand the gravity of the situation. I smoke like 20 joints a day. Okay? That's like 6 times the average of any normal person. If you smoked a joint for every biomass that you burned in this game, you would literally die. I think it's been at least 70 or 80, right? Already. Creatures, things, biomass. bro. You only just started, not another joint. No. Brothers, come on. I won't smoke all of this one. Come on. Let's just take a moment. Let's relax. We just gotta slowly walk in. You know, people are gonna hate this style of gameplay where you just walk in, cast one incinerate at a time. Whittle them down. I need to save these bullets, guys. These things are free. It makes you walk a little bit, but it's worth it because they're free. And you need to be scrimpy in this game, guys. You gotta be scrimpy. Shrimpy. Zimpy. Yeah, this dev team's impressive. When I'm looking around, when I'm looking at these environments and shit, this is fucking sick, man. People say, oh, it's just pre-made assets. Well, the fucking pre-made assets are really good. And they're expensive to buy. You can install Unreal Engine for free, in theory. But you can't do a whole lot with it if you don't understand it. And these people understand it. I mean, look at this shit. This room is very... Some people are not going to like the clunky movement. People who've played a lot of Space Marine 2 or Dead Space, they're going to feel the clunky movement. Some people are really used to playing fast movement games. Some people prefer fast movement games. They feel they're better. They prefer them, right? But this game does not have fast movement. This game has jump scares. Even the creatures themselves seem to labor in their locomotion. Their hideously malformed bodies, their deformed anatomies seem to slow them down. And I love that type of detail in anything. I find that type of detail to be extremely interesting. We're going to have one last sip of coffee. Okay. There was less there than I thought there was. Let's go. It's better if I waste one of these by accident instead. We know where he is. He's in that hallway. Oh. What a madhouse. I know it will probably burn in the hell for what I'm about to write, but sometimes I'd rather tell my mom, no, it's not right. She devoted so many of years of life to me, and if she hadn't lost her eyesight in the accident, she'd probably still be doing that. But now I'm the one who has to take care of her. Ironic. I'm a terrible daughter. No, you're just tired. That's a part of being a person. You can take care of someone for decades only to eventually get tired of it. Is there anybody to burn over here? Oh man, would you please, Defu? This cat is giving me a heart attack. That must be the end of the segment, which means it's probably really far away. Yeah, I hear multiple things. He's somewhere over there. Oh, there's a bunch of stuff in here. Maybe if I do it in between these two. Because one's there for sure and one's there for sure. made contact with the enemy. Shut up, cat. Yeah, the shotgun shells seem to be a better use of chemicals because they do more damage than bullets do. So I don't think I should be making handgun ammo. I think I probably should be making just shotgun shells. We're doing okay, bros. We've spent only 2 shells. I do wish we could toggle those doors so that if we don't want them on, like if we don't want them closed, we could keep them open. Yeah, I hear a lot of bad noises over there. I stand right in the middle of these two. Maybe we'll get them both. Maybe we'll get all 3. I have this theory that if I run in certain places, creatures will jump scare you more often. Since I'm low on ammo, I'm not in all that much favor of getting jump scared a lot. Come on, buddies. You can requisition me more than one. Okay, we're actually doing pretty good. You know, like, I'm getting back in the groove. I'm running again. Taking out a lot of biomass. I just know that something's gonna happen in that one room back there. That's why I wanted another incinerator. I have this bad feeling that creatures can come out of these areas here. Or somewhere out of the roof. I swear that cat is like right there. I could just touch it. See, we know that shapes like this are doodads, right? Now we can go through that door. Oh my god, this place is huge. I'm getting lost already in my mind. Now that looks like it could stand up at any minute. There's More stuff in that other room. I'm gonna do it. I made contact with the enemy. I'm feeling afraid. I'm feeling uncomfortable. I'm feeling dread. I'm feeling... One of these days there's going to be one right behind me when I'm doing that. Okay, so we used a little more shotgun ammo. I'm a little bit sad about that. Speedrunners, what you're going to want to do is run in there, wake everybody up by running around and running over top of their bodies, getting them to pile up over there at that door, run in here, grab an incinerator, go over there, open the door just enough to open it and use the incinerator to get all 5 of them, and then come back and keep doing that. That's going to be your speedrunner try. Because they're going to pile up here. Now, is that ambience or are there actual things over there making that noise? That's my question. Because in The Last of Us, it was actual things making noise. See, that's the type of shit that worries me. That looks like a spawn point if I've ever seen one. Yeah, and that does too. Yeah, the stuff, some of that stuff really shines, but it's not actually lootable. Okay. Attention, all citizens wishing to leave the city must be inspected. Every passenger needs to be present an ID card, a season ticket, a health certificate, a party card, and or work certificate. A permit to leave the city is issued by military or police units. Travelers to steelworks must be supervised. See, that also looks like it could jump out in any second. And in my completionist instincts are to burn it, if I can. Which way am I going to run? I'm going to run that way. Yeah, like this room. I think running in here is a bad idea. I swear there should be loot here. Okay, so now we know. The ones on the walls, you can't burn them. They're too high up. I didn't know that. I was kind of hoping that they would just catch fire and die. Why does that say stop? I'm not going to stop. We can't be stopped. Hey Regan, you remember that? You remember that joke about that song? About that song, we can't be stopped. My God. The lost ones, am I right? Alright, I'm feeling really cowardly. I think it's time I pull them out. I did. Already. Holy fuck. Wait. What can I make? Can I make shells? I got 2 scrap. So I'd need 1 scrap and 2 chemical. I don't think I can do that. I think it's cheaper than buying shotgun shells because it's $2.50. But it might be the same. Might be the same. Chemicals. Can't do it. I'm too poor. I don't want to sell my health potions. We're just gonna go for it. I'm gonna go for it, see what happens. This will be my last free flame, brothers. After this, we're stuck going all the way. Yeah, see where that glows. Man, that stuff sounds like it wants me. Almost like it knows. Okay, so in theory... What's this? Generator 1, generator 2. Alright. Well, since that way looks and feels really permanent, I'm gonna go this way. Instead. I'm gonna open this door. I've really dreaded this door. Holy fuck, brothers. That's the second door like that. There's definitely stuff out there. I keep looking up at the ceiling expecting barnacles. That's my problem. Forever damaged by Half-Life. Oh, isn't that just wonderful? I'm not happy about this room. I hear a lot of distant screaming. $50. Is that enough to buy extra shotgun shells? It is, isn't it? But it's such a long way. It's the monsters from Dead Space all over again. The wall monsters. 2 shells and a health potion medium for him. Can't be right. Should have used that flamethrower when it gave me the prompt. No scrap? Come on, guys. Well, fuck. Oh, shit. No flamethrower? Oh, God. We're gonna take the health potion too. Yeah, see, I think they can hear you running. I've seen the Unity code. I've seen the Unity and the Unreal code for it. Turns out your footsteps making noise and things hearing your footsteps is not that hard to make anymore. Holy shit, brothers. Shit's getting weird. Actually, just for a moment. What was this that we said we needed? Oh, he has no more scrap. Oh, okay. Ah. We're gonna save him. Save him for that. That arm monster scared the shit out of me. That wall monster scared the fuck out of me. If I get grabbed again, at least I know I can do the flamethrower thing. That's really good. Well, only if you have it available. You know, it would be sick if this stuff moved or changed when you weren't looking. Oh, I hate running through these places. It feels wrong. Gotta say, brothers, the loot is stringy here. I mean, it's a whole fucking train station. Yeah, he got me. I looked left first. You always look left first when you're driving, brothers. Fucking wall monster, man. I can't burn him, so he's just gonna come back eventually. Oh, I see now. Janik, I went looking for Claudia. She knows someone in the police who can arrange permission to leave the city. Forgive me for leaving you with the sangry-ass mob, but I have to take care of my family too. Remember, if the electricity goes out, the other power lines is the engineering room downstairs. You just have to turn it on. I don't think she managed to turn it on.
I activated the first switchgear.
Now it could be anything anywhere. I gotta burn that. If I don't burn that, that's gonna get back up. I can feel it. I can feel it in my bones. We're gonna find him. We're gonna assassinate him. Yes, I know, brothers. It's Needleface. He returned. I don't know if it's a he or a she, but I know that I don't like him. Whatever it is, I don't like it. Now that I've turned things on, things are gonna get worse. Everyone knows this. When you, it's a Dead Space rule. When you turn on the power, bad things happen to you. Yeah, I can go in that door now. Let's burn this motherfucker. This is where I got jump scared by him. There's literally nothing in this room at all. No further to go that way. We did it. It's deciding I killed too many things. It's time to start spawning more. What the fuck? Must have been the other door in the distance. Okay, we're kind of low on shotgun shells. That makes me a little sad. Why do you turn off? I didn't turn you off. Game devs, we need to be able to control this. Okay, we made it. Now we gotta go through that other door. Oh, I guess our bullet count's not that bad. Our shotgun shell count's kind of bad, but our bullet count's not. Okay, that sounded different. That sounded different. Oh my god, please. I'm coming, kitty. Alright, so we've gone as far as we can the other way. Burned all the biomass for free. Killed a couple of guys with shotgun shells. Would you please be quiet? Of course, why did I think it would be any better? Uh-oh.
I found an upgrade module for the ship blade. Activating it now.
Integrity scanner. Hold right click to aim and look at the color light on the ground of the siren arm to check enemy health status. What? I don't get it. Oh, I guess they have to be up and alive. I mean, I'm really poor, guys. I don't... Oh. I'm really poor. I don't want to do it. I can't have any gunfights. I literally cannot financially afford to shoot any guns right now. Shooting the shotgun was expensive, but necessary. I've played enough Red Solstice 2 to know. You gotta kill all the biomass you can, brothers. This is like Resident Evil, but they give you free war songs. I dig it. It's a little bit longer in the path, but remember, brothers, we're enlightening our people. We are sharing the knowledge, that which is the way. We light the way. Oh yeah, I already read that. Okay, let's go. I'm promised a cat. I expect cat. Shut up. You've been squelching too much. There's bad stuff in this room. I can feel it. Somebody lost their leg. Got eaten. Oh shit. See, now I thought it didn't grow around the lamps, and yet here it is growing towards the lamp. So yeah, I'd really rather not. Is there a dispenser down there? Oh man. I made contact with the enemy. Say what you will, brothers. This is how you're supposed to do it in real war, too. As was told to me by a Vietnam veteran, you go out, you carry enough supplies to kill one, maybe two people. Then you run home, get some more stuff, rest, spend some time recuperating, spend some time with the Cambodian women, get back to killing the Viet Cong. At least that's how they did it in Nam. I'm promised a cat. I will be upset if I don't get a cat by the end of this. Okay, that sounded actually kind of bad. Kind of wish this biomass would retreat. Wish I could put lights that would diminish it and make it go away. Okay, we're doing actually pretty good. The ones that get up are the ones that take bullets. But the ones that don't... I wonder if it would get all three if I was standing right there. Well, no point going back now.
target was successful, but a critical complication occurred during the return. I suspect that a perforation in my shell caused the anomaly to negatively affect my vitals. I am experiencing severe perceptual disturbances. They are vivid, substantial, and located in external objective space. I will attempt to reach the terminal and perform the ascendance sequence. If I fail, someone will complete my work. Such is our calling.
Something bad happened to her. Okay, that actually went pretty good, honestly. I used a lot of bullets. I'm sorry, brothers. I just gotta take another break. This game's gonna give me a heart attack, brothers. I'll tell you what. Brothers. Here's the thing. This is a good place to end this one on. We saw the hole that we're about to go into. We only took a moment to glance at it, but the moment I saw it, I turned around and I ran away. I ran away like a coward. And I would judge you to find any man who wouldn't do otherwise when they saw that hole. I took one glance at it. It was 1/3 of a second glance, and that was enough. That was enough, brothers. I knew. From that moment on, I knew. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you're enjoying the series. I hope you don't mind the way that I play it. Resource stingy. Sneaking around. Lots of walking. Lots of sneaking from nothing. I hope that doesn't bother you. If it does, then I'm sorry. It's my instinct from a mixture of Half-Life 2, Dishonored, Splinter Cell, combined with Dead Space, Fear 2, Fear 3, all of them. It's a mixture of all of them. All my gameplay styles are bleeding together into this one. Luckily, nothing snatched us from the ceiling yet, but I feel that coming. I mean, how could it not be? How could it not be coming, right? You saw that meat hole? Yeah, that meat hole was bad. That was a bad meat hole. That's where we're headed into next, brothers. That's where we're headed to next, is the meat hole. Because we're in a lot of trouble. We're going to find ourselves having a bad time down there. In that meat hole. It's going to be bad. So, thank you guys so much for watching. If you're watching later, that means you've joined in on another one of our super secret streams amongst the cultists and the zerglings and the fanatics and the Dovahkiin and the rebels. Yep, you've joined the cult, brothers. You're more than welcome to join. Yes. And we will see you again in the next one, which we'll be picking up right now, right after this.